kind of feels cool. It's this weird, like I'm rubbing tiny needles into my skin, and I like it. Hi, welcome back to my channel. Today I am excited to introduce you to a new product I was just about to try out. In fact, this fits along with my theme of kind of amping up my efforts on my 40-day road to turning 40. This is the VT Reedle Shot 100. It has sicker Reedles, and this is something I'm super curious to try. Now, this is very similar to what I did in my last video where I tried out microinfusion, which is kind of a mild form of microneedling. So this is going to be a similar concept. This is microscopic needles are in this. So it's actually microneedling without any needles this time versus just small needles. And what this is supposed to do is, in addition to creating that micro trauma in your skin, which allows it to go into healing mode, thus boosting collagen and elastin, this is also going to create tiny little holes in your skin so that you can boost the effectiveness of any skincare products you're putting on over top of it. Now, with any kind of product like this, any kind of needling, I'm going to stay away from exfoliating agents as well as any of my other actives, including retinols, for a few days to kind of just let my skin heal, not put it through too much trauma. But from what I've heard, this is safe for everyday use. This is kind of the beginner shot. So this is the Reedle Shot 100. They have, let me see, there's a scale here. So it can go from 0 or 50 to 700 or 900 even. And that determines the amount of sicker Reedles that are in the product, which is gonna say, you know, whether you're gonna maybe get more irritated from it, you're gonna have more downtime. So this is kind of the middle, I would say. And the way this works, it's really interesting. So these sicker Reedles are microscopic needles that are found in marine sponges, and they're actually going to be kind of scratching the surface of my skin without me doing anything else. And so I'm gonna go ahead and put this on my skin for the first time. One thing I will note is I was looking over at the ingredients, and it does have a few extra things besides just the spicules that I want to call out. So it does have sodium hyaluronate as well as glycerin, so it does have some humectants, some hydrating agents, which is nice. It also has niacinamide, so it's going to help reduce the appearance of any kind of discoloration or spots, just kind of smooth your skin, and Centella asiatica, which is really going to help with hydration and heal your skin's barrier. So lots of good things, not just needles inside here, and I'm ready to try this. I did get this one as part of my recent Olive Young beauty haul, but I could have just as easily gotten it from YesStyle or some other Korean beauty providers, because it is in the line of Korean beauty. So from what I've read, you're supposed to either put a little bit onto your hands, clean skin. So my face is freshly washed, I'm ready to go. Rather than put it on my hands, I'm gonna put it straight onto my skin. Start here. It does say to avoid your eye area as well as your mouth area, so I'm not going to go anywhere near there. I'm gonna do little pumps. Oh, there we go. Okay. So far I'm not feeling anything. Maybe I'm getting too close together. I'm just creating little spots. I've seen people do this, and I thought it looked fun. Kind of makes it seem more like microneedling if you're doing it this way. Do the other side. I don't know if I should be nervous about this, if it's gonna hurt more or less than the microinfusion, which honestly I did not find that bad. Just trying to create little areas. So far I'm not feeling anything, but I think you really feel it once you go to rub it in. A few on my chin, definitely my forehead. Kind of paint my forehead with this. And then whatever is left over, I'll kind of do on my neck probably. So let's start rubbing. I mean, it's a slight tingle. You can kind of feel the needles. It's a strange, like, tingly feeling. I don't know that I would say it's painful. Oh wow, I put a lot on. Okay, my neck is gonna be heavy. Certain areas, it's kind of nice. It feels like a deeper exfoliation, I would say. I'm gonna rub in on my forehead. And like with the microinfusion, you're not gonna see results right away. It's more about consistency of use. But you are going to help boost the effectiveness of products you put on afterwards. I'll put some on my nose. And since I have just a ton, I'm just gonna do my neck again. Now, one thing with this is I did read that you don't want to use your LED mask, which is interesting. I've never been told not to use LED mask on any treatments, but for maybe 24 to 48 hours. So I'm gonna skip that tonight. And you also may be more sensitive to, sun. So that's just something else to kind of keep in mind, that you want to use sunscreen, more sunscreen when you're doing this. The interesting thing is, now I'm just getting on my hands because I don't know what else to do. I put way too much on. When you put less on, you actually feel it more. So it's not painful, mildly uncomfortable, but I am covered in this now. Wipe some off. I'm gonna dry my hands a little bit because I have so much on. I'm gonna continue to rub. Oh wow, it's nice. I like it. That is not painful. We'll see what happens once I put something on over top, but so far it's not painful. It feels good. Oops, no mouth, no lips. Take that off. Okay, now I'm gonna pat it in, kind of push it into my skin. Now I feel like I'm stamping because I'm just kind of pushing needles into my skin. Whoop! Almost went overboard. The bottle, that is. Okay, so I think I'm supposed to let it sit. See if it has any instructions I can read. A lot of these products, just because they're in Korean, I have to kind of look up everything beforehand so I know what I'm doing, because I don't know. I don't speak Korean. I don't read Korean. It'd be nice, but I don't. So I'm just gonna see if I can read about what I need to do next. No, doesn't say. I'll put the cap back on. It comes with this little cap, which is nice. You don't have to worry about like just going everywhere when you're not using it. Not that my products usually go off on their own, but you never know. You never know who's gonna be in my room. One of the twins just pushing things. So I'll put that back away. My skin is starting to feel a little less tacky. You can kind of see it's giving me a really nice glow. Doesn't look like I just needled myself, which is nice. I don't have any redness from what I can see. You let me know if you're seeing differently. I am going to put on a cream now. I actually have to go get that. And kind of in line with the anti-aging, keeping things fresh and youthful, I'm going to put on this BioRenew EGF cream from Glow Skin Beauty. EGF is epidermal growth factor. It is something that our skin naturally produces. This just kind of ups the ante. It's going to help with skin renewal. It's going to help boost your skin barrier. And it also just helps with fine lines and wrinkles and all that stuff. And what I love about this is you don't have to worry about kind of your hands getting gross, or actually more so than your hands getting gross, because they will. You don't have to worry about your skincare getting gross because it's got this, and you just pump up. And I'm just going to take a bit, put that onto my skin, and rub it in, kind of. Since I created holes, I'm going to fill the holes now with EGF. It's kind of my plan. Similar to what maybe a microinfusion would do. A little more up here. This really feels nice. It's like a nice moisturizing cream. Not too heavy, but it has a really nice hydrating factor in addition to having that wonderful EGF. So, and then some neck. Normally I'd put something different on my neck, but I'm just going to EGF for these two. Okay. So I'll have to keep using this. I don't think I'm going to use it daily just because I have a lot of other things I want to try out on this road to 40, but I will definitely put it as part of my routine, and I'll see if I get any benefits from it. But overall, I'm impressed with how it felt and how it looks, and I guess once I'm done with this, I can kind of graduate to a stronger product if I want. So thank you so much for watching. Please let me know down below if you have used any products like this, whether VT Reedle or any kind of exosomes, anything with spicules, you know, tiny microscopic needles in the cream itself, what you think about them, if you have any questions about this. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out my next video. Hope you have an amazing day. Thank you. Bye.